the Ghost also makes card remove a little bit worse, although if you're going to put a Deadly Poison in your deck, you actually want to draw it lots of times. Word Quack Attack. Good Jorb. The reason that the calendar doesn't line up is that the start of the year used to be in March, which makes more sense. Makes more sense to start a year with spring. It's my opinion. Skip? Fuck. That would work for the Northern Hemisphere, yep. That is where our names for the months come from. The Northern Hemisphere. Hey, IRDK, thanks for the 7 months. Lonk show to you too. You're very welcome. What if instead of years and months we just had numbered days? I think there's something pretty important to having rituals surrounded with the changing of the seasons. It is an important part of sharing beliefs about what things mean and having enough energy to deal with things changing. What do I know, though? Fred Frost. Are you Googling to find out that Caesar and Augustus moved the months in the year? Or did you like learn this at a university or something? I'm curious. Google and Twitter. I wonder if Google and Twitter tell you the right thing most of the time. I'm almost 100% certain that it's wrong. So I'm gonna look it up so that I can educate myself, apparently. Oh, I see. So it's both sort of right. So the calendar, the Roman calendar had 10 months. December was the last one, and then it began with March. January and February were added around 700 BCE. Yeah, the whole July and August thing was just a rename of months that already existed. It didn't rearrange the months in the calendar, as far as I know. As far as I know. Yeah, and it used to be that the winter days after December weren't part of any month, which I think is fucking badass. You're just like, yep, this part's cold. Everything else we have a name for. Not want Gremlin Knob, but if I was going to fight Gremlin Knob, I wanted to make sure I got a rest on, so shouldn't die here. I actually got a very, very, very good hand and used the potion and still almost got hit twice. I think I meant to take Dagger Spray. There are a lot of things that aren't meat on the bone here, and there's meat on the bone. I can't believe people would just tell me something that wasn't true while I was, like, streaming. It's crazy to me. Can you believe that? Fruit juice. Man, I'm pretty sure this ends up being poison stab, but I don't know. I'm gonna upgrade deadly poison fumes. And I'll still have one upgrade left. I can upgrade poison stab too. Or I could upgrade cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger is pretty good with strength. Build 10, block for 6. It's pretty good. Also upgrade and neutralize. Okay, I have to beat Hexaghost, so I should take Poison Stab. But at some point I should start taking block cards. People don't lie on the internet. In fact, I got the honor of helping out a Nigerian prince the other day. It's nice. It's always nice when people help each other, right? Oh shit, I have unceasing top. I should probably not have pressed end turn quite so fast. Doesn't really matter at all. Calipers. Ooh. Calipers after image. Seems fun. Don't really need Caltrops with poison damage, I don't think. You maintain your position that Calipers isn't good here. So brave. So brave. Very well. Are we only getting good relics now? I don't think any of these relics are particularly good other than meat on the bone. That's just my opinion though. Am I going to regret clicking this link? Oh. I see. Don't fall for common scams like this. Fight them. Does my computer have a virus now? Tell me honestly. It's strange that we're just like okay with having 24 hours in the day and shit. Someone should really just like put their foot down and say no, you know? Like this is nonsense. Although 24 is a... Maybe it's not so bad. Am I dead? I wonder if I'm dead. Before is a dope TV show. You're a dope TV show. Everything should just be base 10. Instead of having circles be 360 degrees, they should just be 10 degrees. I have stated this belief and will refuse to budge from it. Coffee dripper seems okay with meat on the bone. Radians are base 100. Excellent. Perfect. I remember Radians being very confusing to me for some reason. I don't remember why they were. Just like didn't get it. Geometry never quite worked for my brain for whatever reason. Why not 1,000 degrees? If you had 100 circles, they would total to 1,000 degrees. It's just how it works, don't think about it. Every time that you draw the circle again, you get another 10 degrees in it. So if you drew a circle 36 times, you could have a 360 degree circle. Why would you want to, though? That's a lot of drawing. I have no idea what that is. Cool Kaja. Anything like have these nuts in your mouth? Is that what you were saying? Is that what you're going for? Have a nice day. Got him. Fuck. I got. I've been gotten. The internet has made me mighty suspicious. Can you blame me? People just tried to tell me that the calendar was based on some... I don't even remember. I'm still having, like, some sort of negative reaction to how wrong what they told me was. Cloak and Dagger plus didn't look at the other cards. That one? Okay, this is a very, 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 very good start to the act. I was gonna take another question mark, but now my deck is so much stronger, I think I can probably go this way. Also, I can't get Upgrade Strikes Defense anymore. I guess I could get Bites, which are... I mean, they're not much better than Strikes are. The Strikes are upgraded. It's 2 less damage, but they start healing me. Like, okay, it's probably not worth a floor. I don't really think I want Apparitions. I don't know if I care. Let's go this way. Hey, Wellaflex. Imagine trying to deal damage to me when I have Calipers, allowing me to start the next turn with 6 blocks still. Good luck breaking that shield. Actually, it was exactly enough to not take damage. Look at that. Look at that. You enjoy watching Jorbs play Slay the Spire? He is my favorite player. When he wins a run, I think to myself, yes. And when he loses a run, I think to myself, no. How is Slay the Spire on 1? How does Heart get defeated? I read about a streamer in R who slayed a Spire. Caltrops? It was okay. It's not that bad of a deflect deck with Ice Cream and double Afterimage already. On the other hand, all of my defense are upgraded. That does make deflect less exciting comparatively. Toodaloo, thanks to 5 months. Bomo show to YouTube. You think YouTube Jorbs has a better win rate than me? Not even sure that that's true recently. I have not been losing very often recently. I'm feeling very powerful. I'm gonna take this. How is Prangant formed? Does it seem inconsiderate of the game to anybody else that I don't have a bottled apotheosis yet? I guess I just have almost every card upgraded instead. I guess that's okay. Here's a fun ancient Rome trivia bit. It used to be widely accepted among the intellectuals that pregnancies could be 7 months long. Like there was just a way for pregnancy to last 7 months instead of 9 months. So that women who were pregnant when their husbands returned from war and stuff could be like, oh yeah, we must have gotten pregnant right when you returned. Actual true thing. I think there were also longer pregnancies, yeah. I don't know about this dodge and roll. It's certainly okay. I'll take it. If I think it's okay, I should probably take it. 1,000 cuts certainly seems like it would be good in a deck with double after image. Try. Steal all the damage with hours this run. Cannot make a baby in 1 month. I feel like it depends. I cannot imagine that that was easy on the people involved. Very big brain. Yourself included. Crowdsourced gestation. Indeed. That's the Cars 2 quote? I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember that. Cat Kite, hello. Congrats on your second vaccine. That's awesome. I gotta take Escape Plan at this point. That card has gotten good. There's no way anyone had a baby 9 months after the release of Cars 2? Is that what I said? I mean, everyone was busy watching Cars 2. I don't see what's controversial about that statement. I wouldn't describe that as my most brave take. Hey, Caitlin. This deck, though, not convinced. Pretty sure Calculated Gamble helps to get set up. I bottle it. Seems good to me. Neutralize, poison to stab. I think that's just straight up a curse, actually. Any caltrops in chat? Nope. That's true. Other curses do give me strength. Alright, if I lose because I didn't drink the Dex pot, I'll feel bad, I guess. It might happen. Maybe I should drink the Dex pot. This wound in my hand. It's a very awkward wound. Meat on the bones got us covered. A footwork or a leg sweep. Yikes. Sort of need the leg sweep. How do you not take footwork in this deck, though, with, like, calipers and stuff? I can't work out how. Thanks for the offer. Poke him out. Very kind offer. I think if you think that footwork is clearly better than leg sweep there, you are not understanding why leg sweep is strong. I think they are quite close. Dexterity does not affect after image though. No, that would be a watcher mechanic. I think with Gremlin Horn I can do this now. I have some immediate regrets. Strength slavers, oh my god. Leg sweep's good because I have no weaken in my deck yet, and it's good to be able to weaken things. Do not overthink it. Wow, this was not very good. So it's 34. 26. Plus 10, 36. I'm not dead, even if I miss everything. Which I did. I was right, the Gremlin Horn made it so I could take this floor. I would have preferred not to go to 2 HP, but Gremlin Horn absolutely was the difference between dying or not here. It's me a well-weighed plans. Or a nightmare. Nightmare with Catalyst. Sweep would have been better there. Yup. That's how it be sometimes. I think that wins us the act. Should have played the poison stab. Why didn't I play the poison stab actually? A bizarre choice. Oh, maybe I should be stacking block with calipers. Probably like stack energy for 1 or 2 more turns and then start doing that. Let's start next turn. He ought. Eh. Alright, GG. One of the only fights that can possibly work in. Not very normal for that to work. But what if I had 3 after images? Alright. Probably use a malaise for Awakened One. I think this deck just takes the 5th energy. Definitely wants some backflips now that it has a Philo Stone. I could transform 3 strikes. Just that they hit for 10 and I don't really have damage commons. Do I care? What if I transformed them into an Adrenaline? That'd be pretty good. Or Wraith form? Ooh. That would also be better than 3 strikes. Okay, I changed my mind. This is perhaps slightly better than 3 strikes. Whatever, I'll take it. Get to choose my path, because there's no super elite to kill. Big thing I'm looking for here is just acceleration, ways to make energy faster. Wait, I could have just played the Poison Stone. Hard to play well. Hard to play well. I feel like Mummified Hand would be good here. I think you're right. Although I too am not an expert. I might be an expert actually. That's difficult. And Catalyst over Acrobatics, both of those are really good. Orb Walker, you fool. It's a bouncing flask with all these catalysts, but also, like, I don't know. Guess so. I take this. Then I can remove it. The pain, I mean. How many infinite decks has he played so far? I think like 69? Does that sound right? I suppose they have been nice, yeah. Been pretty nice decks. Oh my god, it's another catalyst. There's another catalyst. This is my first card remove of the run. Wow. I don't think I want a third catalyst. This one isn't upgraded, which makes it a lot worse. Sort of want to look at 5 cards and get a Wraith form. Wraith form seems like it would be nice. The thing is, I have to go to the store, I think. So I will not. What about Art of War here? Wait, is that that's actually like an extra energy relic with no downside, I think. Just about. It's very close. If it isn't, it's not by much. Aw, look at those tiny daggers. I don't know what an infinite deck is, Jake. Sometimes a deck can go infinite. That doesn't necessarily mean that it always goes infinite. Snecko Skull. Snecko Skull feels like it fits into what I'm doing fairly well. I want to upgrade Neutralize. Upgrading Bouncing Flask is pretty good. I don't think either of these things is better than just taking a hallway fight, though. Heals me for 2. Thank you, Blood Vial. Oh my god. This is pretty bad. Ah, that's very bad. If it doesn't heal me for 2. Needs an adrenaline. This is probably the most damage I have ever taken from Transient in a fight where I kill Transient. It's not that uncommon to kill Transient. And it's not that uncommon to take damage from Transient, but it's very uncommon to do both at the same time. Actually, oh my god, it's at 1 HP. Oh, Transient, why do you vex me so? I'm gonna take a deflect now. Wow. 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 Okay. Okay. There's just no way. There's just no way that it's being shuffled correctly. They can't be next to each other as often as they are if the shuffling is working. I just like don't believe it. Confirmation bias. I suppose anytime you're looking at something and it is true, you will get a confirmation result. Only bias if you're looking at something and it isn't true when you get a confirmation result. So whether it is confirmation bias or not depends on if it's true or not. It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. Confirmation bias happens a lot with randomness. Yup. Confirmation also happens a lot when things aren't properly random. You can't just assume that something is a false positive without knowing that it, like, isn't actually positive. Like, I mean, I guess you can do that. I guess you can make that assumption, just isn't a very energetic and successful approach for making inquiry about the world. You played all the way to Ascension 20 without noticing mod the Spire was making Guardian appear 2/3 of the time. Yup. I think a lot of people didn't notice that that was happening. Did I eventually notice it was happening? I don't even remember. Did I call out that that was going on, or was somebody else, like, informing me of it? Hey, Onion Knight. I want to take exactly 6. What was the Guardian thing? The Shuffler was working incorrectly for bosses and was giving Guardian 2/3 of the time in Act 1. It was also giving a particular Act 2 and Act 3 boss half the time, or 2/3 of the time rather. And the vast majority of people did not notice at all that anything was wrong for months. And then when we worked out that something was wrong, it took like an entire day to convince people that it was wrong. Another dodge roll plus seems fine. This is certainly a deck that is trying to block. Another footwork. Okay. We have a very straightforward plan for winning this run. Yeah, get back in town. I'm doing alright. I appreciate you summoning daggers, Reptimancer. That was very kind. It wasn't until you saw LSV's run with me that you found out that rare cards aren't awarded randomly. Yep. Lots of games have deliberate pseudo-randomness in them that's intended to sort of smooth the game out for players. I have to upgrade Neutralize, I think. I don't know. Do I have to? I don't know. I'm gonna take a Piercing Whale. I could just upgrade Footwork. I have Malaise. Just upgrade Footwork. You just are more likely to see a rare every time that you see a common, basically. Not exactly, but that's the basic idea. I don't have Venom yet. It's too bad. It's so cute how Catalyst gives one more poison from Snecko Skull. I mean, like, of course it does, right? Like, that is what the card Relic does. But also it's hilarious. You found out about it, you started thinking that the reason you were losing at Spire wasn't that you were bad, but because you weren't maximizing a bunch of hidden systems you had no idea existed. Yep. I think that happens sometimes when players find out that the game doesn't work the way that it seems like it would. I'm not a fan of pseudo RNG in games in general. If you're going to have it, I think you really should explain it clearly to the player. So if I could take 11, I would heal 1. That's way too much work. I block for 25. Oh. Yeah, that's way too much work. I'll pass. That's fine. I'll take 1. He's Sir Doomlord. Ooh. Probably don't immediately play After Images in this fight. Probably play like 1,000 cuts and then other stuff. think I'm okay as of next turn. For this turn, not quite there yet. I don't know, maybe this is worse than I thought actually. I don't have a block power in play yet. Haven't found the footworks. That upgrade on Piercing Whale, actually a huge deal. Hidden pseudo-random systems are evil. It's a very aggressive take. I don't necessarily disagree all the way with it though. Insofar as games are used by people to learn things about the world, if you're gonna have a game claim to be teaching them something about the world and then it turns out that it actually doesn't do that honestly, sort of not cool. Okay. This is the hardest fight in the game for this deck. This deck is very slow. I think any fight in the game that like attacks the deck relatively quickly is going to be pretty hard for it. How does online poker handle randomness? It uses RNG that produces all of the possible cards at the same rate. Or something? I don't know. It just like makes something that's close to true random. Didn't know I was a poker fan. I'm not a poker fan. Please. Scoff. What are the fastest decks? There are decks that just go infinite on turn 1. There's no chance that PokerStars ever did that, Joni. I mean, no, there's no way. That's... No. No. That would be very illegal. Alright, I made it to Act 4. I have decent potions for this act. I don't know, maybe like the gamble upgrade actually matters. Also just put 2 after images in play on turn 1 of the heart fight, that's not bad. Probably better than the gamble upgrade. Although it makes gamble worse to upgrade after image. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe just aggro, maybe neutralize. Neutralize, I think. Crippling Cloud is more weak. Also this one. There have been some pretty huge scandals in online poker for sure. For sure. Piercing Whale not doing so much there. Looks like I should be okay though. Should watch Bet Raise Fold if you want to find out about poker history. A very good documentary. Calipers has been doing good things this run. This is actually 12 times 4, we'll go down to 5 times 4, this will go to 24, that's fine. And see how difficult it is for me to actually get stuff into play though, when I'm forced to block every single turn. And I don't have weak for enemies. King 6 isn't quite the end of the world. attacking me for less than it was on turn 2. Okay. Going to 35 wouldn't heal me here. Oh god. Maybe turning away from that wasn't actually correct. Oh wait, it can't even attack. Right, I knew that. I knew that at some point in the turn and then promptly forgot it because it wasn't important. Radio Star. I do not have to be concerned about my health. I've got it under control. Alright. Oh, shit. Would be a great time to have well-laid plans in my hand. Maybe I just use Malaise. I could just use Malaise. Get the extra weak from it. Not like I desperately need that to win this fight. I have so much block. Oh. It's funny. I'm gonna like tools. I'm actually gonna Piercing Wail for like a couple of health here. Is when you're going to bed in 3 minutes. It's exciting. Love going to bed. Perfectly set up for meat on the bone. Outstanding. I get rid of Slimed. If I care about it, I'll draw it again in a while. I'd rather have the energy. Whoops. Imagine being able to weaken the heart. What a crazy idea. Take 21. That doesn't strike me as awesome. Oh, maybe I didn't want to keep these in hand. Okay, we're good. We're playing Cloud at the start of next turn. Get some extra block first. Pretty sure that I'm happy to have the shivs and the slime still. Thank you for the 7 months, juice bat. This is so over, it turns out. Hi. Just needed to draw the piercing whale and that's it, basically. GG. Very powers that run. Very powers. I have memorable D&D to share. All of the most enjoyable moments I've had in D&D are just goofing off with the party. Doing dumb things like setting up a tent at a farmer's market or trying to push each other off a gigantic bridge. We're trying to learn how to pilot a boat. I don't know. I feel like they are fun moments because of the people they happen with, not because of the moments themselves.